Hello, my lovely peaches. I am just leaving the store. My final chore for the day, my final errand, I should say, because actually my chores are far from over. I have to, hello Max, I have to go home. I have a filter on. I have a filter on to hopefully blur out the background so I can have some privacy. And I think it's giving me some makeup, and it very likely might be giving me plastic surgery effects. I don't know. So, how are you? Let's see, it's 5:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I feel like I've been out all day, but I actually left the house at like 2 something. So last night I did a live stream stretch on my LoveLivingPeach channel, which is up there now. It was 20 minutes. It was good. The other day my back kind of, like when I stood up, my back went like, whoa. It wasn't like a pop or like a pain. It was just like, what the fuck? And ever since then, it's been like tight and kind of sore. So the live stream stretch from last night was really just me focusing on my lower back. And what else is going on? So I'm gonna get home in about 5 minutes. Then I've got tons of groceries to put away. If you watched on my LoveLivingPeach, I had a car cover. So I have this car is 18 going on 19 years old. I named her Judy Jetson because she's green and the windows go all the way around like a bubble, like Judy Jetson. And she's like old, but I don't know. So anyway, but the sunroof leaks when it rains. I can't afford to get it fixed like a regular motherfucker person. So I bought a car cover, and ever since then, the roof rack and the car cover and the rain make like a puddle. So I have been trying. Every time I have to put the car cover back on, now it's pitch black. I've been trying to get it to stop doing that. So, So anyway, when I get home tonight, hopefully I'll have the package of bungee cords that I purchased, because I think that will be like, I used thread and wove it. That's why I said Judy has weave, but I cut them all off today before I came out, and now I'm going to use the bungee cords because they should be a lot tighter, a lot more taut. Then I did it like a 40, I walked for an hour, and I ended up doing a 40-minute video, walk and talk, and I'm going to post that for my patrons, which is LoveLivingPeach on Patreon. And yesterday I made a lot of content. I made some stuff on Instagram, I made some stuff on TikTok, I tweeted, I shared some stuff on LoveLivingPeach. I shared something on LoveDreamingPeach YouTube. And then I have my other channels, my other platforms. I shared stuff on those channels. So, if you're interested in my fucking asshole runner in the middle of the road, as you can tell, it's dark as a motherfucker. So, the topic of my walk and talk is really basically circumstances matter. which is to kind of counteract this whole, like, you can manifest anything regardless of circumstances, magical thinking that a lot of people push. And I did kind of get caught up in that for a few years, caught up in the, let me see if I adopt this way of thinking and I really fully submerge myself into this belief system, what will happen? And what I've discovered is that you can manifest many, many, many things. You certainly can. But circumstances do matter. And although you can, with some willpower and commitment and discipline, motivation, inspiration, and consistent behavior, you can certainly alter your circumstances in many ways. However, there are many circumstances that simply cannot be changed. And I believe that actually saying circumstances don't matter is actually, it's kind of like saying your feelings don't matter. What you've been through doesn't matter. Your experiences don't matter. Your life doesn't matter. And on one hand, yes, it's correct to say if you've been traumatized in the past, or if you were harmed, or if you've been through extremely painful things, or if you lived through poverty, or you're living those things now, that does not limit you. It is true. No, you are not bound and limited only by what you've experienced or what you've known before. That's true. Or the level of abundance or poverty that you've lived in. You're not married or tied forever to those levels. However, those things do matter, and it's going to impact how you get from A to Z, so to speak. If you were born a multimillionaire and you have parents who have connections and stuff, then your path, your circumstances is certainly going to be different than someone who was born into poverty, to drug addicted parents, or is an orphan, or whatever the fuck. Like, people's circumstances matter, okay? It does not define you. It doesn't mean that you'll never have anything other than that, but it does matter. So, I didn't really get super deep into it. I was out for a beautiful sunset walk, and I talked a bit about it. I got kind of personal, which is part of why I'm going to put it on my Patreon. And I am pulling into my house now. So now I've got a shit ton of grocery bags and the coffee to bring in the house. It's 5:21 and I'm home. All right. And I've got 2.5 hours until my kids come home from their sleepover with their dad. All right, thanks for joining me for my drive home. See you. Bye.